Oh, let me find myself over here. I'm on comments. Oh, my phone is hot. Let's see. My channel. All right, I guess I'm here. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. So I am on and I'm here. I'm just doing a pop-up today. I'll wait to see if some people roll in. And I'm doing a pop-up little, I guess I could call it a sip and see. Yeah, I got about 15. I got a little 15 new dolls here. Let's see. I'm getting them all. Let me switch over to the new dolls. I'm going to bring the new dolls. These are the semi-new. These are the new. Some of these girls were born last night. They were born last night, some of them. So I'm popping back and forth. I was on Whatnot earlier. I'm coming here just to, hey, Pam, to show some of my new girls. I got some real cuties that were, like I said, born last night. So I said, let me pop and go through some of the new girls just in case anyone is interested in my summer prices. It's my Christmas in July type thing going on here. And this is one of my favorites. I love the color pink. I do not wear it all the time, but I do love the color. And like Pam, who loves pink things. And this little girl, hey, Parlez-vous. Hey, Jamie. Just doing look, I did a Whatnot show, and then I popped. It was kind of dead over there, so I'm going to pop back over here, and then I'm going to pop back over to Whatnot about 5 o'clock. You do? Yeah, I thought you said you did. So this is Pink Teddy Bear. She is Pink Teddy Bear. She's got hey, Annette, welcome in. She's 10 inches tall. And you say, yes, go girl. She is 10 inches and she is 70 for the summer. She is 70. She was just born last night. So she's got her little pearl drop earrings. And it's got little rhinestones around. I don't know if you can see it. Little ting going on. Thank you. Earrings by Parlez-vous by Jamie. If you don't know, now you know. Go follow her. Go to her Instagram. She sells at all kind of markets in LA. Thank you. But yes, let me get close up. These are my little gold speckle earrings. I treat these like gold earrings. They go with everything. But these are by Jamie Parlez-vous. So make sure you go check those out. And go to her Instagram. She does live shows on Instagram, and you can contact her on Instagram if you are looking through on any of her, my dog over here scavenging. If you're looking on any of her sites or see any of her videos, yep, I love the big lips, big eyes, and big head. Look at any of her videos. You can message her and let her know what you like. Let her know what you might want to see. She's also got clothes, y'all. She does it all. She's got purses. She's got clothes. She's got a little bit of everything. So you got to keep an eye on her on Instagram. Because usually I think she does like a Friday show. I'm not sure if she's changed that. But she also does a lot of in-person craft shows in the LA area. So y'all got to keep an eye on Jamie. But yes, I have a million of her earrings, y'all. So you'll see different colors from time to time. because I'm set with all the colors. But this little girl, like I said, I love her. She pink. Pink teddy bear, 10 inches, $70 today. Like I said, I'm doing kind of Christmas in July, summer prices. So yeah, so she was born last night. Let me see another one that was born last night. That is new. Oh, this girl was Minty Flowers. Let's see. Come on, girl. Me and the glue gun were fighting with her. I was burning myself up. If you've used a glue, oh, thank you, girl. I appreciate your support too. You always be shouting out everybody. This little girl, if you have had a glue gun burn, if you know, you know. This little girl is 10 inches tall and she is 70. Now she is at her just about at her regular price because yeah, I was fighting with her last night and doing all the edging on her dress took forever because you know I love the ruffles. But she's 10 inches and she's 70. And this is Minty Flowers. Minty Flowers. And her arms are sticking out straight, but you know, you can always put them down because I don't stuff the arms so they don't get stuck doing this. They're doing that right now because of her dress, but you can put them down. And she's got a head full of hair too. She's got a head full of hair. And this is Minty Flowers. She was born last night. Yeah, I should make some little adoption certificates. But then that's going to be making me have to go buy some more ink. Thank God for thermal printers. Thank the Lord, because thermal printers help me with my whatnot sales, you know, printing out. All I got to do is, you know, when you do the whatnot, it takes the money, it goes, you print out the label, pack it on there and go. It prints out the invoice for you and everything. No waiting. So I like to have a thermal printer because it makes that process even quicker. You say, yes, that would be cool. I love my thermal printer. Got it on, it wasn't even on sale on Amazon. I was looking, but of course, what you want for sale and what's on sale are two different things. Okay, so this is my version of Sally. I call her Sally Boo. I have two of them. Sally Boo 1 and 2. This is 1. Now, Sally Boo 1, she's got the colors of the dress. I was going to try to make the dress. I have a pattern. Yes, they are. I have a pattern, but it was going to take some time, like a lot of time. I would have to charge extra to. So I said, I'm going to do it my way, take the colors I see and do it my way. So on Sally Boo number 1, she's the first Sally I made, you know. She's got the stitches on her arms, just, you know, place whatever. And she's got like a dusty rose pink in her dress. It's like a dusty rose pink. I've been thinking about putting some of my skull charms on them, but I'm kind of holding back because, you know, Sally didn't have that. But I'm on the next dolls I make, you may see like a little skull right here and a little butterfly earrings that have little, that if you really look, they're a little skeleton. The design on the butterfly is black and white, but it's a skeleton. But I'm also going to make, you know, another zombie type doll too. She'll look like this, but her skin may be white or peach or even brown, like tan brown, and make her into a zombie too. But Sally Boo is 9 inches and she is 70. Normally, I think she would be 75 or 80 because she takes a lot of time stitching her face and the eyelashes. Me and eyelashes be having a time. But, you know, you got to have lashes. You got to have lashes. So remember this dusty rose pink. And then the next Sally you see is going to have, instead of that dusty rose, hey, Gigi, instead of that dusty rose, she's going to have the hot pink. All right, so she's got the dusty rose, the true Sally colors in that dress. And this one, I saw my hot pink yarn And so I said, I want her to have hot pink. Because then when I did look at some other Sally pictures, she did have, you know, kind of hot pink look. So here's my Sally. And she's got hot pink here. She's got hot pink. Remember, the other one was a more dusty rose look. Let me see. Sorry for getting in your face, trying to grab her. If you could see her, look, she's all jumbled up. She's got more of a dusty rose, and she's got the hot pink in the dress. So this first Sally Boo, I, you know, kept it to the colors of the dress. And this one I did me. And so you'll see a lot more little Halloweenish dolls coming out. Halloween, not too scary. And like I said, I'm going to put probably the next ones that you see, they're going to have some little skulls on them. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is my little version of Sally. This is Sally Boo number 2. I have a number 1 that has more of a dusty rose in her dress, but this is number 2. I saw the hot pink and I was like, I want to do hot pink. So she is 9 inches and she is 70. She's 9 inches and she is 70. And like I said, the next time you see some more of these, they may be more of a light blue, and they may have different dresses, and, you know, just kind of my own little Halloween flavor doll going on. I'm gearing up for the Halloween because I know I've been invited to some doll shows, and some of them have a Halloween theme, so I am gearing up. They may not all be, you know, the little scary, just a taste of Halloween flavor. I have a lot of ideas. Unfortunately, I am not an artist. I cannot draw well, but, you know, I get my little drawing sketches out and they look funny, but, you know, when I bring it to life, it looks better when I crochet it. It looks better. So this is Sunshine. Sunshine was rejuvenated last night because she looked different before. She was a little more plain. And then I said, she got to have some more bows. So I put more bows on her. And this is Sunshine. She is 10 inches and she is 65 today. She got a little iridescent bling going on with her little pom-poms. My favorite hairstyle. My daughter had these forever until I couldn't give it to her anymore. But this is my favorite hairstyle. So this is Sunshine today. She's coming at you 10 inches tall. You say perfect. She's, 10 inches tall. And because I was going to put Sunshine in bows, and I said, nah, she all right. She could just be Sunshine. So, yep, that color was calling my name the other night. Sometimes when you're just sitting there, I have these doll bodies. I think I'm down to 3 or 4 left. I think I'm down to 3 or 4 that I got to get done. Now, this girl was born because someone asked me to, she's got someone else's dress, and it kind of looks better on her. Okay, where'd her card go? Am I going to be mad at myself? Okay. I remembered the name. Look, I was going to have to get on Whatnot and look at all her stats because I have her listed there. She's the Mint and Teal Cutie. Now, she took, let me show you whose dress she took, which is why it fits a little longer on her, because I said I pulled out my other dress bodies. Someone asked me to make this doll, ebony skin doll, in a peach dress with a bun. So I said, well, since I already have a doll with that body, I was not going to reinvent the wheel and make a whole nother doll. I just took off her dress and made her a peach dress. So she's Peachy Keen now, and she's for a lady on Whatnot. I can't sell her. If anyone's interested, I can't even say that I'm gonna make another one. I'm not even gonna lie. People, some of the simplest things will get you. Now, this peach color is Caron 1 pound peach. No Michaels keeps this in their store. You have to order it. Matter of fact, that reminds me, it's cheaper for me to order a 2-pack off of Amazon. Joann's kept it. I got probably 3/4 of it left. Thank God. I was looking, I had to go into my garage because I said I refuse to buy yarn that I know I have because I'm too lazy. So I went through It's a lot of yarn in there, y'all. Some of it I could see through the bins. Sometimes I couldn't. I went through them all and I discovered, yeah, I don't have the peach. So then my husband and I went on a yarn search and we found some that were too peachy. It could be used for skin tone, too light. And then some was too orangey. And then this was the peach that the woman had seen on another doll. And so we were at a loss. And so finally I said, look, the peach I got is the peach I'm going to have to use. Come home looking for white yarn in the bag that I keep. Yeah, I have a bag of yarn by my bed. Looked in there and I said, oh, look what's at the bottom. Hey, y'all. Hey, Angie. And so this is how she was able to be born. Okay. Fortunately, because I really hate when I can't find the vibrant colors that I like. So she used to have this dress on. Okay. And she is way taller. She's way taller than her. I know a lot of it is her bun, but even if you put them, she's got about an inch on her. So her dress, this peachy dress, this little mint and teal dress was on her. And it just fits like a little long kind of 3/4 length dress because you can still see her feet a little bit. But yeah, Peachy Keen we're waiting to see if the woman who kind of requested her is going to get her. She's 13 inches because of her bun. She's 13 inches tall and she's 65. So, I do wait a couple of shows when you request a doll. Shoot, after that, she free game. So I hope the woman comes through. I don't like doing orders like that because usually we know that's what happens as crocheters. But, she bought a lot from me. So I wanted to, someone asked for a doll with Barbie theme, which I've been wanting to do. So I ordered some charms for that. And someone asked about a Princess Tiana doll. I have a pattern for it, but I want to do my thing. But I also have, I wonder if that bag is over here. It's probably over there. I also have a Princess Tiana dress that I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to show y'all this Princess Tiana dress that I bought to put on it. It's really to put on an 18-inch doll. And I was going to sell it. I was going to sell it when I was selling all those 8-inch doll clothes. I was going to sell it and something told me, cut it out. Don't do it. So this is the Princess Tiana dress with the shoes, the gloves, the headband, everything. This is the Princess Tiana dress. So I've had this for a while, y'all. For a while. Hey, GGP, welcome in. Angie said, you preach it to the choir. Yeah, so these are her shoes. The headband is cute because it's got the little things that stand up. I just got to make the doll to put in it. And I bought a couple of these because I did happen to catch these on an old Amazon show. So I have about 3 of these. So yeah, I got to get a move on that. And I also want to make a crochet dress, my version of Tiana crochet dress. I want to do that too. So stop rambling. And this is the Mint and Teal Cutie. She's 11 inches. She's like, get back to me. She's 11 inches and she is 65 today. She is 65. Yeah, it kind of saved me too, making her dress since I was so happy. I was trying them on all the doll bodies that I had available. I was like, please fit somebody, please. Because unfortunately, I'm not the kind of crocheter that I can make everything just the same size all the time. It doesn't work out that way. So as I make a dress for each doll, I try it on them. As I make a dress, I try it on because they're all kind of different sizes. But fortunately, when it comes to the torso area, because of the dimensions of the legs, I make the one leg, then I make another leg and I join it together. I usually do 10 stitches for the legs around in the circumference of it, like in the little 3 single crochets I join together like that. And then I put 10 single crochets around here. That's what I do. So they always, the torso area, when I sew those legs together, I go around and make the stomach area and all that. So that normally, this area across here is normally the same, thank goodness. So that did help me out in, but it was just the length because my legs of my dolls, some are short, some are, I just do what I do. Now this girl is sunny and thundering as we, girl, be careful. Be careful in Maryland. This girl is beautiful. I named her Beautiful. I haven't put the bees on her. She is bee colored inspired. Okay. She's bee colored inspired. I haven't put the bees on her yet because some people may just want a doll that is the colors of the Steelers team. It might just be that, they just want that. And so, hey, Michi. Okay, because I messaged you back today to see because you hadn't said anything. It had told me that it was delivered on your porch, and I was like, oh Lord, I hope nobody stole it. But okay, good. I'm glad they got there. I was telling Angela today, I said I hadn't heard back. I wonder if they got there because I just looked on pirate shipping, and as soon as I looked, it said was delivered today. It was late at night when I was working on dolls when I saw your Facebook message because I don't always check the Facebook message because nobody ever messaged me. But yay! Oh, good. That's good to hear. That's better to hear than to hear the other, alternative that somebody was a porch pirate because that's what I was afraid of. That's really what I was scared. I was like, damn it. Shoot. But yeah, I've been lucky. No one has ever stolen, knock on wood, any of my dolls from someone yet. Thank God, because I would really hate that. That would hurt my feelings. I'd be mad. But this little girl is beautiful. She's got her Steelers colors, and I'm sure this is the colors of some other teams too. I just don't know them. And so I'm holding off putting the bees on her because everybody don't like bees. And I get that. So I'm trying to hold off. But, in about a month or more, if she still hasn't sold, she's going to get a bee thing. She's going to get a bee thing for her. Because I already have, the little dolls in the teacups. I have one that's the bees knees. And she's in her little teacup. So, and oh Lord, I forget, I am not on that knot. I was going to say, you guys look through my store. I have some new leggy frogs, but I'll show them to you. I listed my leggy frogs individually and I put a little more pizzazz on them, and they're hilarious. This is Flower Girl. She is 12 inches tall. She is $65. Flower Girl. Okay. So you see she's got flowers in her lapel, in her bow. I didn't want to put anything on this because I felt that would be overdoing it, but I'll do it. Flowers on her shoes, and she's got her Bridgerton do going on. And she feels a little heavy. I don't know why. Maybe it's her head because her head is pretty wide. It's probably her head. So she's 65 and she's 12 inches tall because of her bun. So that's what it is. Yeah, she's a 12 inch. I'm so glad that stuff out there. It's bugging me. All right, so here goes some of my funny frogs. The Lolas are 20 right now. And I discovered, because I've been wanting to put something like, how can I add hair or something, put some glasses. I am going to make some glasses though. I'm going to work it out. I will. Now this is Lola. Her name is Lola. The other ones are not Lola, but they are Lola Leggy Frogs. But they have their own name. So now they got their little choosies and they got their little bracelet and a little anklet going on. And now they got a little mole, which my daughter told me I should have put it like Marilyn Monroe up here next time. So, and she's got a little bow, y'all. She's got a little bow on her eye bump. All right. I saw these bows that I had for my dolls and I was like, I wonder. I wonder. So they are removable. So if you don't want your froggy to have the bow, unclip it out and slide it out if you don't want it. And the Lola frog is 20. She's 20. Normally she would be 25, but her summer price for Lola today is 20. I just gave them some random names. Okay, so if you're wondering, like, where did she come up with these names? Random. Okay, so next is Lucia. This is Lucia frog, Lucia the legged frog. And she looks like she's putting her hands up to her mouth. This is her. Her skirt looks kind of longish to me. I don't know. But if I shorten it, I don't know. But this is Lucia. She's chilling. She's got her little purple anklet on. Looks like she's got her hand to her mouth and her little hand up. Let me make it. There we go. She's got a little hand to her mouth. It's like she's saying, oh, hi. So this is Lucia today. And their legs do turn every which way. Every time I think I got it to where they turn, I take it out the bag and it's doing its own thing again. So, if they turn backwards, just, readjust and, just work it out. But this is Lola Leggy Frog. Let me give you a close-up. She's got her little mole. She's a yellow frog. Some of my frogs are green. Some are other colors like we are. Hey, Renee and Serena. Hey, Serena, girl. Happy weekend. So that is Lucia, the legged frog. Let's see who we got next. I think when I was making her, I was on the phone with Angela. And I think we decided her name was Rita. Yeah, this is Rita in hot pink, doing her hot pink thing. Pull them out carefully. Because putting these little Barbie shoes on these girls is a task. Now this girl, I gave her a nose ring and it gave me hell. So she probably gonna be the only one with a nose ring, okay? And I know you're like, well, dang, it doesn't seem like it could be hard sometimes. It could be hard. But if you look close, she got a little nose ring where her nose would be. Aw, thank you. And she's got her little shoes on with her thing, and she's ready to go. She's ready for the summer. She's ready for her little margarita. Rita's ready for the margarita. All right. And this is Rita Legged Frog with her mole and blush and hot pinkness. All in her hot pinkness. I had to make a hot pink one. Someone bought the one with pink, which I'm gonna make another one. But I didn't want to do it too soon. I said I'll just use hot pink. Hot pink is a tropical it's a tropical fun color for the summer. It's fun. Who do we have here? This is Penny Frog. All right, this is Penny. And she's a frog I've always wanted to make in my favorite color. I'm trying to be gentle, taking them out the bag. She is a pink frog. Hey. So she's pink, my favorite color. She's got all her little doodads, and I'm trying to grab her to where I don't. And she's got her little shoes with her anklets. All right. And she is 20 to get today for the summer sale. She is 20, but this is my pink Penny Frog. She is pink. And there will probably be, as you know, more pink frogs because I like pink. And pink is just cool. So this is Penny Frog. Put her in there carefully. Tuck and roll. Then we have, now this is why I knew I had some peach somewhere, because I made a peach frog, y'all. This is Carla Frog. Carla Frog is peach with the blue lips, and it kind of matches the blue just a little bit that's in her skirt. She's got her shoes on and everything, and she's peach. And this is Carla saying, hey, what's up? She's ready for the summer. Oh, thank you, Gigi. So Carla is ready. Let me tuck her. Tuck and roll. Okay, roll a bit to the side. And this next one is a variegated frog. Frog with color. She's got beautiful color vitiligo. That's what I'll call it. Because one lady I saw on YouTube, people were like, why are you making teddy bears with the variegated? She said it's beautiful color vitiligo. This is Sophia Frog. Girl, what are you doing? The arms just start to do everything. You just got to kind of make them do what you want to do. And so she's blushed. She's multi-blue, variegated. She's got on her bright yellow dress, ready to rumba, samba, what have you. She's got her little shoes. Like I said, every time I think I got their legs pointing to the front, when I take them out the bag next time, they're like, no. So, and if you ever get these and their shoes come out off, there's like a little split. See that split? And I use a G hook and an F hook, or even an H, and I just push it, ease it, push it back down into the shoe. I push it back down into the shoe. So if their shoes ever come off, get you a crochet hook and just, start at the top and it might take you a while because sometimes it doesn't seem like it's moving down into the, oh, thank you, Michi. It doesn't seem like it's moving down into the shoe, but it is. But yeah, like she's throwing up signs. This is Sophia Frog. Sophia Frog. That'd be cute if you had a little bar and you just had all these little frogs hanging around your bar. Let's see, did I show her? I think I did. I think I showed this doll. I think I did. And who is she? This is Flower Girl. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I showed her because I was on Whatnot for a minute and it was kind of dead. So I came over here and then I scheduled my Whatnot show because sometimes Whatnot is not popping until late night. People love to shop late night on Whatnot, y'all. So this is Flower Girl. She's 65. She's 12 inches. All right. She's got the Bridgerton hairdo. And if I didn't show her already, I'm sorry. And she's got the flowers. I think I did now that I'm seeing it. So this is Flower Girl. And these are all of those. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this? Oh, I didn't show Carlotta Frog. I forgot one of my froggies. This is Carlotta Frog. And she's just a regular old green girl. Making her way in the world, having some fun. So that is Carlotta. This is Carlotta Frog. Alrighty. She's just a regular old green girl, doing her thing. Shoes on, ready to go. Hey, Aisha, how you doing, girl? Yeah, but that's Carlotta Frog. And she's got a sister in there named Carla. So Carla and Carlotta Frog have it going on. Okay. So they're the last of the leggy frogs with skirts. And then I have, and I call them guys. They could be whoever you want them to be. But I called him Big Belly Freddy. Which I am going to make some more belly frogs because I think it's cute. Yeah, I called him Big Belly Freddy. The little naked frogs are just 15. So this is Big Belly Freddy. straighten his legs out a bit. And you said, I love the frogs. They are addictive. I need to make, I've used all my frog bodies that I made, so I'm gonna have to make some more. I think that's what I'll do tonight. So this is Big Belly Freddy, and he's got a big belly and a little big caboose back there. Now I didn't make the little part in the butt because I know, it's just cute enough with this. But yeah, this is Big Belly Freddy, and he is 15. All right. It could be a she if you want. This has always been one of my favorite color yarns of Red Heart. I think it's called Mexicana or Mexicali. I can't remember. But I will always have this color yarn. It is so pretty as an accent color. And like with Slim, I call this one Slim because of the Potbelly Freddy. Because he's slim. So with Slim, you see how the colors fell diagonally? I'll try to do it again and it will not happen. But yeah, I got lucky with his colors, the way they fell, the way they fell. Which one is sold? Which one, Pam, did you want? Because I just saw that, so I know. Hey, Melanie J. Welcome in. Thank you. I'm just seeing your sold, so I don't know if you want the Potbelly guy. You want both? Okay, they are gone, y'all. The rainbow guys are gone. Okay, let me put Pam's name on both, and I will put them both back. And there were 15 apiece. Put your name on both and put them to the side. So everybody say bye to Freddie and his Potbelly and Pot Booty, and say bye to his friend Slim. They are going to Pamland. They are going to Pamland. So I will get to work on some new Potbellies. Oh, that's so cute. They got a home. They're happy. So they go off to the side. So let's see. So we showed these girls. Like I said, I have some little new girls that were born last night. Look, sunshine. I know some people were here and already saw some of the new girls. Come here. Look, I'm trying not to overreach. And as we get older, we reach for little things. And there it goes, I have to tell the others they are coming. Yes. Because Pam she got 2 other ones, and she's got a doll from me too. I remember way back when she got a doll from me. I did you give that one Froggy to your sister? Bye, Slim and Freddie. Yeah, girl, they were born because Gigi, we put a lot of work into these dolls, so it's like giving birth with yarn. So in case someone forgot, this is Sally Boo, or wasn't here. You said, I had to. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if she got her or not. So this is Sally for Halloween. This is Sally Boo number 1. All right. And I call her number 1 because when I did her, I looked at the colors in Sally's dress, and I used the Dusty Rose that I saw for the first girly. This is Halloween. I got to try to do a Jack too. I want to make a Jack though and put him in Santa outfit. So if you see my Jack, there's probably be one in, his tuxedo, and there'll probably be one in his Santa. I watched the movie while I was making, I try to get inspired. Like when I was making the Yodas, or the child, or what is his name? Grogu. I started watching the Mandalorian because I had the Disney Channel at the time. I got rid of it, but I had that, so I was watching that, and I really started, because first I was like, it's just a little ugly thing, and I started watching it and I fell in love with Grogu. Gotta get a look in this air blowing from everywhere. Let me make sure I don't get. So remember, that was Sally. Hey, Angela Mills, welcome in, welcome in. We're just peeking at some dolls. And does Sally Boo? Okay, I'm about to say, where's her calling card? Let me fluff her out. Fluff out, girl. Now this girl, remember the other one had the dusty rose? Well, I saw my hot pink, and so I wanted to make a Sally Boo with a hot pink. So this is Sally Boo with hot pink in her dress. And let me show you the difference. This is Sally Boo with the dusty rose. That's the OG color that I saw in the Sally picture. And this is my, ooh, I like that color. So I'll be making some different dolls that don't have this skin tone, that look more zombie-ish. And I'm getting my little Halloween stuff together. Because like I said, you get invited to different doll shows and they have different themes and stuff. So I want to be ready. I even have my little version of a little wolf man. Because my husband, I was showing him some designs I had kind of sketched up. And he said, you got to make a wolf man. I was like, ooh, what's that going to look like? But I did find a pattern in one of my books. So I'm going to try to make my version of it. Because sometimes it's hard for me, when you're crocheting a pattern, and it could be very simple. It can get you. It can get you. I'm going to move some dolls around. I sure wish I was like whatnot and I could have like a little store. I'm going to turn this fan off because it ain't working out. If I have a hot flash, I'll just turn on my other one. Okay, that batch was the new dolls. I have about like 10 plus frogs. So it'll be about 15 new dolls. And these are the semi-new girls that you guys have probably seen before. I saw a doll. I was like, I thought I sold her. It wasn't the same. Kind of scared me. I was like, oh my God, did I send the wrong doll? I have nightmares of that. So this is Betty Blue Daisy, or Baby Blue. I did call her Betty Blue because it kind of reminded me of my Aunt Betty, but I changed it and I said I'm going to call her Baby Blue Daisy. And I have fallen in love with this color of baby blue. And I was trying not to use it again because there's some other dolls that have baby blue, but she's Baby Blue Daisy. She's got her daisies all around. Let me bring y'all a little closer without. I wish I could do this computer. Hope that was a neighbor. With my whatnot, it would be so much easier. So she's Baby Blue Daisy. She is 10 inches tall and she is 65, y'all. She's 65. She's got the little daisies on her shoes. I love working with this charm. The daisies on her bow and on her hair bows. And like I said, if you get these dolls, just fluff them up. Fluff up their bows and all that. Fluff them up. Yeah, next week I may or may not pop up on here or whatnot. Who knows? Because I got to start the process of new doll bodies. The new bodies. The new body train is coming. So I got to start making new dolls. It's that time. Here's her card. Okay, she is hot pink and pretty. She is 11 inches tall, and she is a good price at $55 today. So hot pink and pretty is 11 inches tall because of her bun. Okay, she's 11, and she is a great steal of a price at $55 today. She's got the Bridgerton look, hot pink and pretty. She's blushed. She's eyelashed. She's got her CoverGirl eyelashes. And like I said, when you get these, just, pull and tug on the bun and make it even fluffier if you like, because I do. I like it to be really fluffy. And then when you get these, if they seem a little flat and depressed, I don't have any makeup on. You grab the tip in and you go up. You just go up and you refluff. All right, you refluff the fluff. All right, it gives it a nice little new life. It does make a difference. All right. But yeah, you could tug on the Shirley Temples as much as you want. They're not coming out. They're very well sewn in along with her bun. So Hot Pink and Pretty is 55 at 11 inches tall. She's an 11-inch doll, y'all, for 55. Summertime Christmas prices. Like I said, I don't have any Christmas themed dolls, but I have Christmas prices. Like I said, some are 5, 10, 15, and you may find that some are even $20 off, but that's just for the summer. Okay, so this is another one I like, Teddy Bear Love. This is Teddy Bear Love. I have another teddy bear girl in the new ones that were born. She was born last night, and she's all in pink though. That teddy bear girl is all in pink. And this is Teddy Bear Love with the little light blue with the speckles yarn. One of the new girls that was born last night has this yarn too. I keep trying to stop using, the yarn that I love so much, because then all the dolls look alike sometimes, even though I give them a different thing. But I really love this speckled look. She's got pink teddy bears on her shoes, light blue ones on her ponytails, and pink teddy bears on her earrings. She's got pink teddy bears on her earrings. So let me slide her carefully. I ordered some 2-gallon bags. So if you're a doll maker, like, I'm fortunate that she fits in this gallon one, and which was my goal, was to make them to fit just in the gallon one. But it don't happen all the time. And when it doesn't, I'm so fortunate. I ordered these off of Amazon. These are 2-gallon. All right. So these are the lesser, because I know I'm not putting food in here, but they're still really good, highly rated. I do put food in some. You selling Ziploc? No, I'm showing them. Oh. My daughter's like, "Are you selling Ziploc?" I do put food in these sometimes, but these I bought for my dolls this time. She said I better be sponsored. No, but I do put my doll. And where you going? Okay, hey, tell her banana pudding, please. I will. But yeah, I use these for my dolls, and you can put your yarn in them. Now I do have. It's not around here. A 5-gallon bag. I do have a big 5-gallon bag that I use for my gigantic, my pink gigantic bed doll. I do have that. Gigi, I dropped you a link too in your email if you're still here. I did drop you a link. I sent you a link in case you wanted to pop up and, do a little something. I'm still in here. Don't try. See, when my daughter left and my husband's in the room, she thinks she don't know where I'm at. She don't know I'm still sitting over here in my pug. So she tried to creep in the kitchen and do a little, reconnaissance food search. That's what she's trying to do. So this is Ladybug Love. I was going to make another Ladybug doll last night, and I think I will tonight. Ladybug Love with the red dress. She's got the red brooch. On her earrings is ladybugs with the little, come on, production. Maybe this one will work. Got a little ladybug with the pearl behind. Okay. And little ladybug brooch. And little ladybugs peekabooing on the shoes. Okay. Little ladybugs peekabooing on the shoes. And she is 55 at 8 inches tall. She's 55, and she's got little ladybugs on each of her Shirley Temple curl bows. Okay, so once again, she is 55, and this is a great deal because normally she's 65. So she's $10 off for the summer. Yeah, I looked on I got over 60 dolls in stock. So which is a good thing because I am ready to go. If anyone asks me on Whatnot, they'll ask you to do what they call a raid train. I'm working on a project before I go live. Okay, yeah, I saw. I answered you back, but you said, but you were doing business. I have a show scheduled at 5. If I hop off of here early, then I will come over there for a minute or two. Because, you know, with YouTube, I mean, Whatnot, you can always reschedule your show later. It seems like everyone's going to be coming. I have a feeling people going to be Whatnot shopping late night. Late night, people be up shopping, y'all, you know, because it's just fun, I guess. And I'm not going to lie, I'm one of them sometime, and I buy stuff I know damn well I shouldn't be buying. So I get it. Rosie is 55 and she's 10 inches because of her bun. All right, her little bun. And she's got closed rows on her earrings, her bows, and her shoes. She's got closed roses. There she is. All right, and this is little Rosie. She's so cute. I'm so tempted to put some around in her dress, but I'm not. I was even thinking of putting some around here. But I said, I am not going to go RuPaul Drag Race and make her a Drag Race crochet doll like I like to do. I still have some of I call them my Drag Race. I heard somebody. I call them my Drag Race dolls. And I just over embellish. They're over in the big tub. I have 2 of them left that are over embellished, but it's fun. It's fun, you know. You say she reminds me of Sophia Loren. This is my little candy girl cutie. I always like to have a little candy girl colored, and I love this yarn. Well, I sound like that, the yarn, but I do. I love this yarn with the speckles, and I have the blue. I told you I have the blue with it, and her little bow. I am very tempted to put multicolor iridescent flowers just around here. Why? Because I want to. And because you know I overdo things. She's got her little butterfly earrings and her little bun. And on her shoes, Candy Girl. Yep. Every time I see her, I think of that New Edition song. Candy Girl, you're on my world. Look, let me stop before I start singing and people be like, we are not here for that. We are not here for the wannabe struggle karaoke of it all. Those are some of the funniest shows to watch. I'll see people on YouTube doing some struggle karaoke and they just be having the best time, which is what's most important. But it'd be so struggle. And sometimes I cannot. Did something fall out? Let me check. She got all her hearties. You got all your hearts, girl. Peace and love. This is Peace and Love. And she's a great pipe. She's 10 inches. And she is $50. I'm going to measure her because I just don't feel the 10. Sometimes I cannot. I'm just eyeing it. And I know I measured her, but I just don't feel the 10. Could be me because when their heads are little, I don't believe it. No, she's not 10. She's more like 9. Okay. She is 9. Okay. So my eyes were right. So this is Peace and Love. Peace and love, y'all. Love, peace, and soul. This is her. And she is 50 today. She's got the simple little ponytails. It's one of my favorite styles too. And Peace and Love is 50 at 9 inches. She got demoted an inch. If you guys are like me, you guys are probably working and like Gigi, working on some projects. Because I think the last time I was chatting with you, Gigi, I was working And if I come up, I am going to grab my bag of doll bodies and some yarn and start making a dress. I think I want to make another ladybug doll. Nope, I take it back. I want to start getting my zombie dolls together. So I'm going to grab some white yarn. Whenever I go yarn shopping, if I do, or online, I always buy a lot of black, red, white, the like Kelly green like this, because I always use it for Christmas and other things. There's certain base yarn colors that I will always buy a lot of. The blonde color like this for my blonde girls. I got different yellows that are bright for my blondes. I even have like a golden blonde and stuff. So yep, I gotta get more white because of my zombie dolls coming up. But I think I do. Since I was on the look for peach, I said, "Oh, look at this white yarn in here." But yeah, I think I'll grab that white yarn and make some zombie doll bodies. This girl is 12 inches. This is Dainty Daisy, and she is a great Pisces. Hey, Butter Roll Boutique. Hey, Doretha. And she is a steal at 65 because she is 12 inches. She's truly a tall girl. And she's got all her little daisies going on. And she is 65. And she's got a head full of hair. And mostly these bigger dolls have the twist and turn because their heads are made separately. And if there's a doll hair color like that you want to see, let me know. I know I don't have like Whatnot, the dolls listed in the store, which I think would be so great. I wish YouTube would kind of break off and have like a seller's YouTube thing that you could join, and you could have like Whatnot. They could just get just like Whatnot, and just have where you could post a picture of your items and a price. So if people wanted to come in and say, "Hey, I want to see this, I want to see that," you can do that and just show it. Alrighty, so here we go with the cuppy girls, the girls in the mug girls. Let me try to hang on and slide her out. I'm also happy I got these big old bags because I put my mug dolls in them. It's easier to open that than to untie the other bags. So here is this is Hello Kitty Sweetheart. She's 9 inches. She's marked down from 70 to 60. Most of my mug dolls are 60 right now, for now, okay? So here's her mug. It's hecka big, y'all. It's like Angie said, you could do some soup in here. It's hecka big, very sturdy handle, all right? Cute little Hello Kitty on your shoes, and yes, I love me some Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty bow. She's got Hello Kitty hugging a heart with a wink wink, and a Hello Kitty on her hat. And I have another one that's got the ponytails, and I know these are the McDonald's colors, but thank you, Doretha. Yeah, I love this color combination, and I know it's McDonald's. It reminds me of McDonald's every time I see it, but it is what it is. All right, let me put her back in here carefully. And that's the thing about these mug dolls, you really gotta, when I put them back, be careful, because I ain't trying to chip these mugs because they weren't cheap. And I only think I have 4 mugs. Which one broke? Bad eBay experience. So I usually go out and find these. Sometimes it's a one and done like these. After I sell these, I have 2 of these Mickey Mouse mugs. And after I sell these, they will be no more because I found them elsewhere, but they were like $10, $15, and I ain't paying all that. Alrighty, because I bought these about 4 years ago. This is Minnie Mouse with the red skirt. Minnie Mouse with the red skirt. The other Minnie Mouse you will see will have a black skirt. And she's Minnie Mouse decked out with her earrings, her bow, and Minnie on her shoes. Okay. And she's in one of my favorite mini mugs. And this is a Disney mug. You see the Disney? And I bought this so long ago. I wish I'd gotten more, but I bought it because I had the idea. I didn't know if I would like it or if it would work out. Still don't know. But it's very cute. Huh? I used the last night to drink the feeder this morning. It's. Do you check out behind the things on the door? We just got a flood warning, and it like we're getting storms. You know it is. Every day you're telling me you got it's been raining and stuff. So that girl, Minnie, is 60 right now. She is 60, marked down from I think 75. Yeah, because that cup is going to be a little hard to find. And like I said, with the cup girls, you can keep the cup for yourself and gift the doll. Here's the one with the black dress. All right, come on, girl, work with me. So this is the one, same price, 60, marked down from 75, I think. Yeah. And they are a little more heavy, people, because of the mug. This mug is not just like an 8-ounce mug. It's a big mug. So here she is with the black skirt. All right. And it's a big mug. You know, it's not just an 8-ounce. So it makes it a little heavier. So she is 60 for the summer. I appreciate these. Appreciate these 2-gallon bags. Give me a lot more room to work with. Sorry. This is one of my favorite Hello Kitty baby dolls. And she is marked down from 75 to 60 also. Okay, work with me, girl. And here she is. Come on, girl. Here she is. Hello Kitty on her shoes. And I call her Baby Hello Kitty because of that baby patterned yarn. I'm trying to shake her. Sometimes I think I could just do a gentle shake and it'll fall into place, but that ain't working. So there she goes. And their arms, I don't stuff my doll arms because it makes them a little more stiff. I like them to be able to, you push it down, it stays down. So if you ever see them and they're like, hooray, you could always put it down. All right. That's one thing I stopped doing a long time ago because I don't like it. Now, this is a one and done Hello Kitty cup because I can't find it anymore. And I like the indoor Hello Kitty. And there she is at 60. Baby Hello Kitty. Come on, girl. Let me just put her right back here. It makes it easier to... Oh, come on. Okay. This one is in a mug that I would suggest you do not microwave this mug. It has glitter in the movable and it's hard to see. So if you see right now, it's kind of not all the way at the top. It's hard to see because of reflection. But you can move it and the glitter moves around. So I would suggest you not put this in your microwave. This is just for like orange juice, milk, stuff like that. And this girl is Jewel Tone Hello Kitty. Jewel Tone Hello Kitty with the earring that doesn't want to say cheese. So this is Jewel Tone Hello Kitty. And she sits in her cup like so. Like this. Alrighty. Like I said, you can always keep the mug yourself or gift it with the girly girl. 2 gifts in one. A gift for you, a gift for them. Push the air out a little more. Right back here. Card. This is Cutie Cute Hello Kitty. And I think this is the only cup I have like this. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty positive I don't remember seeing this cup again. No, we're not. We're just having malfunction. So she sits like this. This is her cup. It's got this Hello Kitty here, Hello Kitty here, and I believe this is the only one. Hello Kitty here on the bows, on the hair bows. Hello Kitty, and she is 60, writing in at 60 today. Come on. I thought I was just going to slide her in the bag. No, I'm not. Almost forgot to put her little calling card. And if you want to know how tall she was 11 inches. I'm forgetting to tell you how long the doll, how tall they are. I forget when it comes to the little mug girls because they're in a mug. I'm paying more attention to the mug than the height of the doll. Okay, come on. All right, trying to place them safely back where they're not clinking. This is a little McDonald's color. Again, like I told you, I have one more with that color inspired. She is called Short and Sweet. Grab her mug. She's got Hello Kitty on her bows, on her dress, on her shoes. And she is rolling like that. She is rolling like that. All right. And she is 60. And she is 7 inches. She is 7 inches in her gigantic Hello Kitty mug that is swallowing her up. It's all good though. In this mug, I do, it may be a one and done. If I have any more, it's probably just one. And I like it. I like the colors. Somebody bought the doll that had all the little Hello Kitty heads inside. I was kind of sad to see that go because I just like looking at it, and it was a one and done mug. I couldn't find it again. This is pink and teal Hello Kitty. Just it is what it is, pink and teal. And look, I'm grabbing her in her. Okay, we don't want that. We want this. Okay. So there's her little shoes and her earrings, her cute cup, and it says Hello Kitty inside. It has a Hello Kitty inside. Okay. And she pops in there like that. And she is an 11-inch tall doll. An 11-inch tall doll. Let me see if I can smooch her in there. Okay. And then the next girl is the Bee's Knees. And like I said, I decorated her in bee gear. I love doing bee themed dolls and butterfly dolls. And she is 10 inches. I'm getting a bit of a chill. She is 10 inches and she is 55 because normally she would be 60, but I made a boo-boo. I blushed her a bit too low. And she's got a little blush on her dress right here that I couldn't get off. Just right there. So instead of 60, she's 55. The Bee's Knees. All right. She's got little bees on her earrings, her bow, and little bees on her shoes. And, you know, bee-inspired colors. She's got a double ruffle. Normally I do just one, and I went back on the other side of the stitch and made it a double ruffle, so she's extra ruffly. And this is her little mug. You are the Bee's Knees. I thought it was so cute. I have, I think, maybe 4 of those. I gotta go and see if I can. I should have bought more. But she is the Bee's Knees, chilling in her cup right here. And if you are a bee lover, and even if you're just a cute doll lover, she's just cute. You know, she's just cute. Okay. And remember, she was, what was she? 55. Right down from like 70 or something like that. So, yeah, catch her while you can, y'all. Catch her while you can. Now, this is a mug that I only have one more of. I was lucky when I found it. I wasn't even thinking about it. And when I did find it, I said, I'm going to just either have to make an Anastasia color like doll dress to match, or I'm going to find some charms. And I got lucky. So she's 60. The doll is 10 inches tall. This is her mug. Everybody wants to be a cat. Aristocats, Marie. All right. Make sure I called her by the right name. I don't know why I'd be wanting to call her Anastasia, but I do. Now, the thing I love about this girl, when I got the charms, yep, that's Marie. And I got different versions of Marie. So this is Marie looking straight at you. And then this is Marie, the behind the back with the bow. This is Marie with the stubborn walk off. And this one is looking at you, but up, you know, like up to the side. So it's not like the, you know, the front, just straight front facing. It's right there. Okay. And she chills. I was trying to find the right pink. This is as close as I could get. You know, I'm sure had I met at Joann's, I could have found this color because I've seen this. And I may have it in my garage, but at that time, a night when I was making her, you know, I only went so deep in the garage, you know, that you know how that is. So, yeah, this is Marie. Hopefully I didn't call her Anastasia again. I don't know why I want that cat's name to be Anastasia, but I do. And what was so sad is when I was looking for the charms, I was using the wrong name. And I was like, why can't I find it? Because that's not her damn name. All right, I'm going to give me one moment. I'm going to resituate everybody. Like I said, I got to be careful with the mugs and the clinking. We don't want any clinking. Okay. And there are more mug dolls to come, because when I make the next, I try to do like 30 bodies at a time, 30 to 40 doll bodies. And I'm going to have to throw some in the mug because I got a lot of these mugs. And I thought it would be a great idea for Christmas because, you get the doll in the mug and you could also use it as Christmas time. Sorry for this being me being all up in your face, especially up my nose. Come on, teddy bear doll. Yeah, you could throw some hot cocoa with the gift and they can use their new mug if they so choose with their doll. I'll be right back in a minute. Move some stuff. Okay, these are some of the more familiar girls. You always got one finger. I get arthritis sometimes, as we all do as we get older. And you said, yes, you do lead with Anastasia. Bad habit. I'm going to have to just start writing it down. Look, I'm going to write it down. Marie. Because I have a habit of looking. Sometimes when I pull the dolls up, I'll look and make sure there's nothing written down extra. This is a little 7-inch cutie, Lavender Lovely, marked from 55 to 50. Little blondie. Little blonde cutie. Alrighty. And I must say thanks to Michi for giving my blonde girls love. Because I like to have a different array of hair colors. Like one show I had so many blonde dolls. I had a little video and it said Valley of the Blondes. And Michi, she buys my blonde dolls. Some other people do. Yeah, because Crystal bought 3. I had 3 little blonde dolls that had the pigtails like that. And their dresses were a certain, how the hell did that fly get in here? A certain variegated yarn color. And it was 3 of them triplets. And she bought all 3 of them. It was so cute. She bought all 3. And she said they were for, at first I thought she was going to gift them to some ladies. And then she said, I'm keeping these. I'm keeping these for myself. So they live in Hawaii now. Okay, see, this fly is messing with me. Valley of the Blondes. Now, why is this going down? Me and my technical difficulties. Now, this is one of my RuPaul dolls I call because I really overly did her. She is a tall girl because of her bun. She's 14 inches. Hello Kitty, teal and yellow. Let me give her a shake. She's got on every ruffle bump, I made that up. I don't know what they're really called. She's got a flower, Hello Kitty, a flower, a Hello Kitty. Okay. Anastasia featuring Marie. I'm not gonna do it because that's just reinforcing the wrong name. And people gonna be looking at me like that. I'm gonna go be at Disney or something buying something with Marie. And I'll be calling it Anastasia. They could be like, what's wrong with her? Don't she know her Disney people? Yep, but that is funny. I like that. She's got her hair bows going around, her hairband underneath. I made a little pearl hairband peekabooing, and I put the hearts there, hearts on her little, sewed in on her little lapel area. Hello Kitty earring, and her yellow roses on her shoe. So she's really frou-frou. Like you could just, and when I say if you get her, you got to situate her. Yeah, just resituate the dress so you can see every Hello Kitty and every flower on every ruffle bump. I put a lot of work in there. So she is 75 marked down from 85. All right, and she's a lot of work. I think this is probably a 2-gallon bag. Yeah, 2-gallon bag for her at 14 inches. And this is one too that I overly did her. She's one of my original Peach dolls. Where's her card? She is Peaches and Bows. She's 85 to 75 marked down. She's 13 to 14 inches tall because of her bun. And she's got her little Bridgerton look. Now she has flowers, iridescent flowers or opalescent sewn in her dress. And she's got the same type bows in her collar. And she's got the little shoes. That is a price tag on her foot that says 85. I don't want to pull her shoe off. I think I'm going to sew some of these. Some of the dolls, the newer dolls, I sew their shoes on. I do sew their shoes on, and I may go back, depending if I have that same yarn, which I do still have this yarn, and do that. So she's got her bracelet, her flower drop earrings, her peachy-like bows in her hair. And this is how I put a ring on my dolls because I don't do individual fingers. That would cost a lot more because that is to do little fingers, y'all. You have no idea. So she is marked down from 85 to 75. Yeah, that. And I think Gigi, I think she has a doll with the individual, either for her feet or for her fingers. And yeah, a whole lot of work, y'all. This is the multi-tail mermaid who is 16 inches long. She's marked from 80 to 70. Who's at my door? Okay, that's Amazon. I don't think I'm ordering anything. My pug must not be asleep. She's not attacking. So when you get these, like I tell you, refluff. I wish I had another arm so I could really pull and tug, but she's got little cowrie shells in her hair. And I didn't put earrings because her cowrie shell hangs right there like an earring. And then she's got clamshells, cowrie shells throughout her fin, a little octopus brooch as her little sidekick. And I did her fin with some sequins and gold thread, which if you know, it could be hard crocheting with that because it's not the softest, y'all. Girl, that one foot is waiting for the second one. Oh, You can use invisible rubber bands to hold the shoes on for temporary purpose. Yeah. Yeah. I just been like, I'll separate the yarn until it's a 2-ply, and I'll use it and just kind of sew it on with that same color of the shoe. Yep. That one foot is waiting for the second one. So she is 16 inches, marked down from 80 to 70. The multi-teal mermaid with that light brown hair. The genie with the light brown hair. Well, this is the mermaid with the light brown hair. Yeah, I know how that is, because that's letting you know that first foot was a doozy. That first foot was a doozy. Come on, girl, lay down right. We may travel over to Gigi's to chat or something, because it seems like it's a slow. That teal is, I love the teal. Thank you. Yeah, I do love the teal. Here's another light brown haired cutie. I like the way her dress came out. I'm gonna have to really look. I'm gonna have to look at what I did, because sometimes I just be crocheting when I'm watching my yes it wasn't a bit. Ooh, girl. Yeah, you did. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I have some written patterns that show you how to do it. I'm good at reading patterns sometimes. Sometimes it's just, it takes a minute for my understanding to catch up to what, it should really be. And, but yeah, I would probably have to read that. All right. Come on, girl. She is Pink and Bows. And her dress, you gotta, refluff it so it goes to the front. It leans to the side because of, having her in the bag. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I do put too much work not to put my dolls up, because I don't want them to become dusty. And there she is. That's a price tag. And that is Pink and Bows with the little bows all throughout. She's got a head full of hair. She's 8 ounces, though, 8 to 9 ounces. She doesn't, even though she's got a head full of hair, she's got short ones. It still gives it weight. But yeah, she's a cute cutie. She's marked down from 65 to 60. She's a cute cutie. And like I said, I would not give my dolls to children's. I would give them, I would put it on their shelf. I would put it on their shelf. Or as my friend did, she had me make some for, shoot, how many granddaughters did she have at that time? 1, 2, 3. She had 3 granddaughters at that time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think she just has a lot of grandchildren. But she had 3 girls, and I made a doll for each of them, and she got a little box and made a forget-me-not, like, little box from grandma for each girl. And she told me a specific color, like of a Disney princess, to make each doll their favorite Disney princess color. And yeah, that came out really cute. That was such a cute idea that she did. So each of them have one from grandma, a little forget-me-not box. She wrote a nice, beautiful letter about them, to them, how she feels about them. And it had a little doll in there, another little keepsakes. So this is the Mardi Gras girl. She is 10 inches and she is 65. She's one of 2 that I believe I have left. Her sister's looking right at me. So she's Mardi Gras number 3 doll. She's 75 to 65. And as my cousin says, let me read it. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Now, I speak Spanish. I do not speak French. Okay, so, and even if the Spanish is leaving me because I'm not speaking it as much, so I need to keep that up. But she's got the little emerald-looking drop earrings, and she is a 10-inch cutie. She is a 10-inch Mardi Gras cutie. All righty. Just keep on wanting to say, if there's any dolls you see in my shop. to get out of the habit. Come on. She's kind of fluffy, so she doesn't zip up as easily. Show you one of my little red. I always love redhead dolls. I always have a redhead doll in there somewhere, like you said. This girl was Lucy, because my husband said she reminds me of Lucy with that hair up. And this little girl. But I have a lot of reds left here. I probably have at least 5. The reds are not, nobody's feeling the reds. Nobody's really, first it was the blondes, then Michi came in and gave blonde love. And Crystal does too. She buys all dolls. But yeah, the reds. I'm not going to be making any redhead dolls this next batch until these get sold. So this is going to be Bows and Cuteness, and she's the smallest doll I have. She is 6.5 inches, and she is 50. She's got bows on her shoes, and she could just sit in your hand, y'all, just like that. Bows and Cuteness. She's just all roughly rough. Nothing is sewn in her dress. She's just cute and roughly. Just cute and roughly. You know, that's all she's got going. But she cute. Like happy St. Patrick's Day. She's got little rose iridescent earrings. Little Shirley Temple curl. Little ponytails there. It's like, where's the love from where's my red girls at? Where's my redhead folks at? You know, gotta come and show love for the little reds. But like I said, she's the smallest. She's 6.5. And she's marked down from 55 to 50. She's one of my least expensive dolls. Okay, so unless y'all want me to keep showing dolls, I don't think anyone's interested in buying today. Maybe. I don't know. But it's about 3:30 and I want to grab me something to eat and grab some yarn and stuff. So when we go to Gigi's, I can just sit here and talk for a minute. Who knows, I may move my Whatnot show to late tonight, if not tomorrow. Because like I said, I feel like people aren't buying right now. What is this? You know what? And I think I'm about right, because this is the middle of the month when people are like, you know, this is struggle time sometimes. She can be a Christmas doll in the month. You know what? You're right, because she is the size. She is the size. So thank you, girl. Let me write down. What's her name? Bows and Cuteness. See, I have to write these down, people, because if not, I forget. And this fly is really getting on my nerve. I know I got a mug that will fit her too, meaning like her color. If not, it'll, yeah. Yep. I want to keep her as she is. I don't want to make her a Hello Kitty. Hell, I might just. Why not? Hell, why not? But you said, I got you. Yep. She is the right size. And now I'm thinking about, look, I'm looking at some of these other little girls too. I'm like, if they're the right color to match the mug, in the mug they go. In the mug. And if the person doesn't want the mug, you know, I'll discount it, you know. But yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to sign off and go resituate these dolls for their show tonight on Whatnot. And I'm going to grab some yarn. Gigi is having a show at 4 o'clock my time. This is Pacific Standard Time in a half an hour. That's even better. In a half hour, Gigi's going to have a show. And I think we just going to be chatting. Is that what it is, Gigi? Are we just going to be chatting? If you're still here, she may be getting off too, so she can get herself something to eat before the show. Yeah, if she's still here, she's probably getting herself situated because she said she was working on a project. So I will grab some doll bodies and come over there. And Pam, yes, just okay. Yeah. So 7 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. And I think that's 6 p.m. for you guys in the Central. All right. And for us, it's in a half hour. Us in Cali. That's Cali people. And Pam, I will get your, I was about to say, get your girls ready to ship. I will contact you, Pam, and ask you when you want me to bring Slim and Potbelly Freddy over to you. They will become, that's what I need to work on. I think I'll make, maybe, nah, I need to get those dolls with some dresses. I was about to say, maybe I'll do some frog bodies. But yeah, I need to get some dresses on some dolls and some zombie bodies made. So you guys could see some little zombie girls coming on next show. All right, y'all. I want to thank you. And I will see you over at Gigi's after I eat my mac and cheese and my peas and corn and scalloped potatoes and me a chicken wing. I need a chicken wing. All right. Bye bye, you guys. See you later. Let me see. How do I stop?